Welcome back to the TheYooperGardener channel. My name is Megan. I thought I'd go over a few of the videos I wanted to post during 2023 and give you an idea of what to expect from this channel and what goals I may have. So let's get into it. I brought my laptop so I could remind myself of my notes, and I figured maybe I could work on some of this puzzle while I was here talking to y'all about what this year holds for us. The first thing I probably should talk about is the Ask Me Anything video. I figure I will cut off any questions the end of January, so 31st of this month, and then I should have that out maybe about Valentine's Day with my answers. So I'll try and, link to the other post I made about the Ask Me Anything video, and you can leave some questions below or any of the other platforms that you may follow me on, and we'll get those together and answer some questions for you. Almost any question. The next thing I wanted to go over was the list. I created a list last year, relatively at the beginning of the year, to try and accomplish a few things. There are a few things I wanted to try and show you my first attempt. Sometimes I second guess myself and end up not doing anything. So I need to just go for it, and I figure what better way to show a first attempt is to share it with y'all, because I know I don't like doing things in front of people for the very first time and making mistakes, but we can't always avoid that, and maybe, just maybe, this will help me get over some of that nervousness when it comes to doing those things. The few things I haven't finished in that list are making bread from scratch at home. I've done it at work, so I have some experience now. It's just actually getting the correct measurements and doing it by myself. I still want to make tomato sauce. I have a bunch of homegrown tomatoes in the freezer. I just need to do something with. And I also had a big pile in the basement from when I moved into the house. I wanted to record me going through all of that and actually cleaning some of that out, and most of it needs to be donated or go in the trash. But it's cold down there in the winter, and I don't like going into the cold. So that has not been very good to get me going. But I still want to do it. It still needs to get done either way. So maybe, just maybe, I can get that accomplished in the next few months. I wanted to go through all of the old footage from the barn. I wanted to show you what it looked like when I started coming out here and doing a few things on the farm, and to what it looks like now, even though it definitely needs to be cleaned up and managed a bit more. It's not working during winter. Everything is cold, so I'm going to have to wait till spring to do that. But I do want to show you the evolution, so there should be a separate video for that, because it has come a long way. I had definitely had to do some cleaning in order for the original chickens to have, some space in there. And it's getting there. I would say it's about 60% cleaned out. Most likely we'll get some sort of skid steer or bigger machine to get the rest of it, because a lot of it is just so compacted and dry and fused together that going at it with pitchforks and shovels just doesn't work very well. And that way you can see how much more work we have yet to do on there, but we're doing fantastic. We really are. I also need to make that phone call to the doctor's office. I still want to record that for you. I'm just struggling to figure out how to show it with, as honestly as possible. because, I mean, we always want to put our best face forward and not let people know we're struggling. And I didn't make it very far before the battery pack died. This one's going too. I have them all charging, so fingers crossed I can get most of this video taken care of. Let's see, where was I? Oh yes, talking about making the call to the doctor's office for referrals. I hate talking on the phone. It's very anxiety inducing. Once I've started dialing though, I seem to be okay. Just very hard to get to that place. I know there's a lot of judgment when it comes to struggling in these ways. I understand people don't, if they don't struggle in this same way, it's hard to understand. I get that. That makes sense. But doesn't make it any easier on us to actually do these things. So I just want to show the process of, you know, what I have to go through in order to feel like I'm, you know, I've had a lot of issues at doctors with believing me because I'm able to fake it well enough that they don't seem to think I have an issue. So I've got to stop doing that in order for them to believe me. Alright, anyways, I feel like I'm getting off topic. So I need to make the video, make that phone call to get the referrals, and I do want to show you the process of any testing, any diagnoses, any treatment that I need to go through, especially to help mentally, because I am struggling with remembering things, taking showers, going to the bathroom, eating. Eating is a big one. The only reason I eat most of the week is because I have to feed the kids, so you know that usually is the only meal I end up eating in a day. And I need to work on some of these things. So we'll make the call. I also started a while ago working on a video doing some deep cleaning in the kitchen. Goes my battery again. Good Lord. Alright, let's try this for the third time. Where was I? I was talking about cleaning the kitchen. There is some baked on grease on the refrigerator I needed to clean, and just a lot of scrubbing because I don't have a tool to scrape. So I was thinking of working on one of those videos for you. Mostly time lapse because I get busy and then I don't think about talking. And sometimes y'all want to hear me and my beautiful voice. The sultry sounds of my voice. Maybe. We're down to the sky and the rest of the trees. So, sorry I got sidetracked. I do still want to go through and get a bunch of unseen footage and put a video together showing some more of that. It's just going to take time. I'm going to have to, you know, put in the effort and the time in order to get that taken care of, because I have videos in 3 different places I would need to gather. I was thinking of asking one of my friends who's also a YouTuber to help. He is much better at editing things than I am, and he has a much more experience editing things as well. So hopefully he'll help me do that. So that one will not come out until long into the spring or summer. I still have some Blue Apron meals I need to edit and upload. There was one that I did not record because I ended up having to go to the store and grab some potatoes because the potatoes froze, so they went bad before everything else went bad, and I just didn't have the energy to record it. But it was delicious. It's pretty dang tasty. So there'll only be 3 Blue Apron videos, once I get all of those uploaded, or edited and uploaded, I have to at least, you know, start editing. That's probably going to be helpful. Hey, little raccoon. And I do want to do a few more videos where I talk about myself and the things that I struggle with. And because I have a habit of keeping things very close to my chest because I already feel like I'm a burden, and well, that's not helping me grow and deal with my issues, so you know, I want to be able to feel like I can share all of these things with you. So I actually might do a few of these videos while I'm working here on the puzzle. So if you see similar footage, just know I'm trying to multitask and get a bunch of things done before I have to leave and go back home and get dinner for the kids and all of that stuff. So I want to thank you for watching TheYooperGardener channel. I hope you had a great day, and if you have any comments or any requests, anything you would like to communicate, I do try to address every comment I get. At this point, it is manageable. At one day, it may not be manageable, so if I don't respond or something of that nature, I apologize, but, you know, I've already talked about how little energy I have, so please bear with me. Again, thank you for coming to the TheYooperGardener channel. Have a great day.